Hello, my friends. Happy Sunday afternoon. I wanted to film a follow-up to the video that I posted on Friday. I noticed, really during, but mostly after I recorded that video, that I had a lot of self-judgment around how I did and around the content. And what was really most interesting for me was I realized I felt apologetic when I was recording that video. And that was really eye-opening for me to recognize afterwards, as I was just kind of feeling into like how is this, the recording of that video, what's going on for me that I'm kind of concerned about it. And I realized that the tone that I feel like I took in that video was apology, which I thought was really interesting. When I recognized that, I was kind of surprised. And also, I just felt like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense, because it's something that was newer for me. It was something that wasn't really comfortable, because I haven't put anything out there in the world, really. There's only a few people that I share with some of the things that I do for my own personal development and enjoyment. And yet I was feeling the need or the desire to share that one card draw and perhaps more, so I'm thinking, oh, that might be something that I'd like to do, because I do enjoy drawing cards and using those to kind of think about what's going on in my life and in the world. And I find that it can be really helpful for just giving me new perspectives, new ways to think about things. And that might be helpful for other people. So I feel like that's something worth offering, perhaps. And it was just really, really fascinating to me to recognize that I felt somewhat apologetic, like, oh, I'm somehow, just sharing something that maybe won't be acceptable or isn't, what I'm known for, isn't my strong suit. It's just kind of this thing that I do, and gee, sorry if you find this weird. So it was really, really fascinating to recognize that energy in myself. And I just kind of sat with that over this weekend and realized I don't feel like apologizing for who I am. Maybe there's times in the past when I have functioned that way. I think there's very much times in the past when I functioned that way and really wanted to please people, do whatever it was that they thought I should be doing, or act in ways that they thought I should act. And there's a lot of desire to meet people's expectations. I think that's part of what has made me good at what I do, is I'm good at noticing what people need and meeting their expectations, at least in the realm of engineering and consulting and the work that I do. And so some of the things that I do that have become important parts of my life over the last few years, like poetry and writing and, as I call it, playing cards with my ancestors, those are parts of me that I haven't shared with a lot of the world. There's a very small group of people that, friends that are, that are the people that I'm talking to right now, really, that are on that same wavelength, and that understand who I am in that way, and maybe don't even know me as some of the other ways that I know myself, because they haven't been around that version of me. And I'm really just working to kind of integrate all of that and bring it all together, which is a really tricky thing to navigate, to bring your public self and maybe your more aspirational self together. And so this is this video series, or this exercise I'm doing, this experiment I'm doing with recording videos, is really largely about working to bring those parts of self more together, to integrate more. And it's really breezy, so hopefully this isn't going to have too much wind on it, but just wanted to name that I that I'm coming out of a phase of life where I feel like I needed to apologize for who I am and how I show up in the world. And I'm very happy to say I recognize that, and I'm just not interested in functioning that way anymore. So that's what's up for me today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, this beautiful breezy Sunday afternoon. I was going to record this yesterday, but it was also too breezy yesterday afternoon. It was even a little more breezy. But I'm just loving being here with you all, talking about all of the wild stuff that we're all figuring out in our lives. And I'm sure there'll be more. So take care. Talk to you later. Bye. Love you.